So what's up, everybody, man? So check it out. I got another one for you. So my homeboy, man, he been dating this chick for about 4 years, right? And probably a couple of weeks ago, he, you know what I'm saying, he went out of town, right? And he left this kush out, right? So, you know what I'm saying, because that's how he make his money, you know what I'm saying? So he go out of town, right? So the chick he been with for 4 years, she says she was down for him and everything, you know what I'm saying? She had his back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, when he was out of town or whatever, you know, she took care of business and everything, you know what I'm saying, held it down. But, you know, as time went by, he said within those 4 years, as time went by, man, he felt like that the relationship was getting a little weak, you know what I'm saying? Because it felt like that she wasn't pulling her weight and he was doing everything, you know what I'm saying? She even had a job and everything, you know what I'm saying? But the sad part about it is that the chick, she couldn't keep a job to save her life. She could not keep a job to save her life at all, man. And, you know, and like I say, make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? So he go out of town, right? And, you know, and he's probably thinking of something, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't know what he's thinking about or whatever. But, you know, like I say, he left this kush out, you know what I'm saying? He had to leave early that morning. You know what I'm saying? So he left this kush out and everything. And, you know, his girlfriend called him like, hey, babe, such and such, you know, you left your, you know what I'm saying, you left your kush out, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, okay, you know, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he asked her to put it up for him, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's thinking that she done put it up for him. So, come to find out, man, what she did with his stuff, man, because this was like almost, this was like almost a quarter pound right here, man. I mean, that's quite a bit of money, a quarter pound there. So, as, you know what I'm saying, as time went by, whatever, those, you know what I'm saying, that night, that day or whatever, so he go out of town that Monday, he comes back that Tuesday, right? And, you know, he's like the first thing on his mind, he don't want no hug, no kisses, or no nothing from her. You know what I'm saying? He just want to know, hey, where's my kush that you said that you was gonna so-called put it up for me. So as he got home, you know what I'm saying, the first thing he asked for is where my kush is at. So you know, you know, she was like, huh? You know, she was like, huh? What did you say? So he told her again, you know, where's my kush at? You know, and she, you know, said, she told him, it was like, oh, it's in your closet. It's in your closet, babe. You know, it's in your closet where your work clothes are at, your work pants and stuff. They're in between the dickies. So okay, so he go up there. He looks in this, you know what I'm saying, looks in the closet, which they share a closet. So he looks up off in the closet and everything. You know, he didn't find it at first. You know, he was like, where you said it was at? And she said it again. Oh, it's right there between your dickies, your work clothes. So, you know, he's looking up there. He's looking up there thinking that it's going to be a bulge or something, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's in between the pants or something, you know? So when he go up there and to go find the kush and he grabs the bag, if I tell you, man, she took this dude weed, man. She took my homeboy weed and gave it to her kids. Now, his neighbor came back on that Tuesday night and seen him, and he was like, say, dude, he was like, man, you know somebody was blowing your kush, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess a lot of neighbors know what kind of kush he had, because, you know what I'm saying, they always, you know, buying from him or whatever. So, you know, the neighbor's like, man, dude, I was smelling your kush all night Monday, you know what I'm saying, and most of the day of Tuesday until you got back here, man. And like I said, and what she did was is that she gave a quarter pound of this man's kush to her kids for free. And then he asked the kids if they were smoking this kush. And they sat right there and just lied in this man's face. He lied in this man's face. But as they was going on, they was already having problems. You know what I'm saying? Her kids was, kids were disrespectful. They wasn't listening to him. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They done broke into his safe already once. You know what I'm saying? He forgave him for that. You know what I'm saying? It broke into his safe and stuff, man. Stealing his little roaches and doobies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, he forgave him because, they young kids, But, as time progresses and go on, man, he was telling me other stories that he would come home and she's not there. He would come home and he would find baby powder on his safe, on his new safe. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a combination safe with the dialer on it. And he said one day, man, he came home. Oh, look at this, man. This is the 5th Monte Carlo I done crushed since I've been over here, man. This is the 5th one I done crushed. I done crushed the black one, 2 black ones, 2 white ones, and this red one right here makes number 5 right there. But like I say, he said he came home one day and he found baby powder markings all over his safe, like somebody was trying to, pick up his fingerprints to open up the safe to see what code he was using to open up the safe. So he was telling me, he was like, man, somebody was using baby powder trying to open up the safe. But the thing is, I don't use the keypad, I use my key. You know what I'm saying? Or if I don't use the key, I use the dialer. You know what I'm saying? So he got a multi-safe. So he can use a key, he can use a dialer, or he can use the keypad to unlock it. So, so as the girlfriend come home, he confronted her about it. He confronted her about it and was like, hey, I think your kids been trying to get in my safe again and been in our room. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, man, it can't be. And come to find out, to make another long story short, come to find out, the kids was breaking into the mom and boyfriend's room. They was breaking into the room, stealing the mom's money and stealing his kush out his safe all over again. So as like I say, as it progresses on, to make a long story short again, as it progresses on, he he did that move to where he actually didn't let this kush out. So when she gave his kush to her kids and tried to act like that she didn't know what happened to it, he actually left that girl alone and left her right there where she's at. And a couple of weeks later after that, one of her sons went to jail for burglary and a burglary of a motor vehicle or somebody's house. He got in trouble for that. Her other son got in trouble for beating up on the chick, and she got evicted out of the apartment because she couldn't afford the rent. So, to make a long story short, man, karma is a bitch, man. Whatever you do to somebody who's a good person is going to come back to you, regardless of the situation. Karma, she is a bitch. Karma does not care if you are green, blue, black, or orange. Karma do not care, man. She don't care about your feelings. She don't care what you look like. She don't care what you act like. She does not care at all, man. And when karma comes back with full revenge. And believe it or not, man, consequences come with that. And she paid the consequences for everything she did wrong to him, man. I mean, this woman let her kids steal money from the both of them, break into this man's safe. Some of this man's guns was even stolen, which I didn't mention that in the story, but some of his guns was even stolen. You know what I'm saying? Like one night he was saying, he was saying that the power went out one night from a bad storm. and he had cameras and stuff all in the room and stuff. So as the lights went out, Wi-Fi went out, everything, what I'm saying, he couldn't really see. So it was pitch black, dark off in the house completely. So that next morning when he went into the house. He has like a little small gun safe, nothing fancy, what I'm saying? It wasn't one of those good ones, what I'm saying? Just one of those little bitty crappy ones to try to, just try to hide, not hide it, but keep it locked up, you know what I mean, from kids or whatever. So come to find out, the kids was taking this man's gun, and they were taking it on the weekends, taking his guns on the weekends, and them kids would actually go somewhere in the field and they would start shooting off his bullets. So one day he found out about it, that they was breaking into his little small safe thing, taking his guns, because one day he left the full clip off in there because he was trying out something to see. He was trying out to see who was taking his stuff. So he loaded up a clip off in the gun and left the gun up off in there fully loaded, you know what I'm saying? And as the week went by, as that 1 week went by, come to find out that they was breaking into his room, breaking into the mom's and boyfriend's room, taking this man's gun and going out and shooting it in the field. Now, what would have happened if one of those stray bullets would have hit somebody and they stealing this man's gun out of his room? But and the crazy part about it is that he didn't even call the police, man. And I asked him, why didn't you even call the police? Why didn't you call the police? Because the girlfriend begged him not to. Now, if that was me personally, I would have called the police, man, because that is theft of a felony, man, stealing somebody else's firearms. Not only that, breaking into the safe, but on top of that, you breaking into your mom's and boyfriend's room. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, me personally, I would have called the police on that right there. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about the situation, period. No ifs, ands, buts about it at all, man. And I just think that is some shiesty ass fucked up shit. Excuse my language, but that's some shiesty ass shit that a woman could actually do to a man and not be woman enough to control her own damn kids. I mean, and some women wonder why that some guys don't really want to tame with other people's kids, because their kids don't listen. Their head is about like hard as a damn rock. You know what I'm saying? So how do some women expect for another man to come and take care of another man's kids who's not worthy enough to do it, and your kids are just so disrespectful and treat this man all different type of ways when he's being nice to them, buying them stuff, taking them out to eat, you know what I'm saying, buying games, you know what I'm saying, buying them clothes, buying them brand new pairs of shoes, you know what I'm saying, taking them places with him, you know what I'm saying, showing them a good time and everything. But your kids turn back around and do this to this man right here, and you basically don't really do nothing about it, and you just act like it's all good and gravy, like he's really going to stay. Man, I'ma tell you this, ain't no man finna stay with a woman who can't control her kids at all. There is no way that's finna happen, because it's just not finna happen. No man is finna stay with a woman who cannot control her kids at all, because that is disrespectful. Your kids are not home trained. They don't have no respect for other people's property. You don't have no respect for other people's property. You know what I'm saying? You a liar, and you do shiesty stuff to fuck people over. You know what I'm saying? But to make a long story short, man, this man here got fucked over all different type of ways, man, and this man paid his dues to this woman, taking care of her kids, and the house all at the same time, and then she do this to him. She do this type of stuff to him. I look at it like as like I say, man, karma, she's a bitch when she's come back around, because what you do to other people, man, they gonna do to you. Simple as that, man. They are going to do to you. There is no ifs, ands, buts about the situation, man. You can't do people wrong and think you're going to get away with it, man, because the simple fact is you might be able to get away with it right now, but a year or two from later or so, like down the line, man, karma, she's coming for you, man. She's coming for you. Simple as that, man. She is coming. There ain't nothing you could do about it, because shit, you did this to yourself by doing other people's wrong, You can't do people wrong and then expect for things to go right in your way or in your life, because karma is a bitch. Like I say, karma don't care. Karma does not care what color you are. She does not care how you feel. You know what I'm saying? The best revenge is served cold, because there is no heart and there is no feeling into that at all, period. Not no type of feeling at all. So, make a long story short, man, women, don't cheat with your man. Don't do your man wrong. You won't have to worry about this shit right here that's going on. You dig what I'm saying? You really don't at all. All right, guys, y'all, I'm going to get back with y'all, man. I'm finna go to lunch. Just wanted to chop it up with you while I put some more cars. You know what I'm saying? Just let y'all know another little story. Holler back at you.